Going on, Tribe? What's good? Welcome to the GiNkO Kick sneaker channel, where we talk about the sneakers we like, not necessarily what's hype. And today we actually do got us a hype shoe. We got us that 85 cut Bred Jordan 1. Let's talk about it. So a quick overview and thoughts of the shoe. Personally, for me, I feel like the leather could have been a little bit better. I've seen, my supervisor has the Breds that came out, I think in 2016 or somewhere in the teens, like the ones before this one, that were all leather, and the leather on that looks so much better. It actually looks very much like this leather, like it's more of a tumbled leather, the old one. This one looks not as tumbled. Personally, for me, I like the tumble looking one better. I did hear that a lot of people were saying that this is actually a lot more reminiscent to like the 85 shoe, like the one that actually dropped in terms of material and everything like that. So I guess it is a lot more true to the original release in that sense. But if you're just asking for me personally, I just wish it had like a more tumbled leather. That being said, the Bred blocking and the Chicago blocking are probably my favorite blockings when it comes to Jordan 1, and I do love these a lot. These give me straight up Deadpool vibes always.
Oh, hello. I know, right?
I am getting in the habit now of showing you guys different lace options when they do come. If they have more than one or more than two, I'm just gonna have to pick which ones I'm gonna wear because I'm not gonna keep swapping the laces. But for the most part, if they have two, I'm gonna start showing y'all two. So this is what it looks like, black and red lace. My buddy Sante, much love, my boy, I love you. He prefers them with the red. Me personally, I like matching the tongue, so black on black looks pretty good. But overall, I do like the shoe. I am gonna wear it. I am keeping them. I got mine's courtesy of Soul Play, so thank you for Soul Play for giving me my pair. I appreciate y'all. Um, so I know these were very limited to only 23 locations, if I'm not mistaken, and only 10,000 pairs were released. And if I'm not mistaken, the reason they chose 10,000 pairs is, I saw this, I hadn't even fact checked it to know if it's true, but if it is, it's pretty cool, is that originally only 10,000 pairs sold. So they try to keep with the originality of, I guess, the release and all that stuff. So yeah, overall, this is the shoe. I am happy with it. I do like them. I am keeping them. These will go to the toe. I can make a dope ass Deadpool Halloween costume out of these. So let's get to the sneaker review on the shoe. And I want to note that I am trying some different editing stuff on this, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have been watching, you guys will know what the difference is.
This is different.
The box.
So box.
So I really wish they would have done something with the box, especially since a bunch of other shoes that they've been releasing had extra stuff to it. I don't know if the original box was like a black and red box like this one. If it was, then it just adds more to the originality. But you're gonna have you a standard black and red Jordan 1 box. The shoe is gonna read Air Jordan 1 High 85. The SKU is gonna be Harry Victor 6674067. And the colorway that is stated is black, varsity red, white. Mine is 10.5. That's your logo. Nothing on the inside, nothing crazy on the paper or anything like that. Just this little part came out. Show that later. But yeah, nothing to speak of crazy on the box. Your outer materials.
The materials used are chosen with extreme care.
So your outer materials are going to be leather throughout the entire shoe. Again, I wish they would have had a tumbled leather. This one just doesn't, I don't know. It just seems kind of plasticky-ish a little bit. I don't know. It just feels stiff. Maybe once it's broken in, it'll just look a lot better. I know when it comes to Jordan 1s, a lot of people prefer, they prefer the broken in look over just DS, not having done anything. But you're gonna have, like I said, leather the whole way around, toe box, toe guard, mid guard, eyelets, quarter panel, the swoosh, heel panel, heel collar, the whole nine. Everything is going to be leather. This is a Bred blocking, like I did state earlier. So your black is going to be eyelets, mud guard, toe guard, quarter panel, and then your red is going to be, oh, and I think the collar here is going to be black, and then your heel panel, your swoosh, this other heel panel back here, and your toe box. Those are all going to be red with your outsole in red. laces. So you are going to come with 2 available laces to swap with. Normally I already lace mine up, but normally when they come in you have the black and the red laced up already, nothing else laced up at the top. I'm personally going to go with the black. I like matching the tongue when it comes to the Bred blocking. The red does hit nice though. Like I said, I had a buddy of mine who saw me when I was lacing this up, and he actually prefers the red. But nothing to speak of, nothing on the tips or anything like that, just a basic black, a basic red, to go with the obvious colors of the shoe. I'm pretty sure you could probably rock a white on this and it probably wouldn't look so bad. I'm not seen it done, I don't think, but it's an option you got if you want it. The tongues. So the tongue is going to be your standard nylon tongue here. What I did notice is that in the back, the tongue is not black. It's almost like that sail kind of cushion, like that foam color on the back, which I thought was pretty cool. Nothing to speak of on the tongue tag. You just have your standard Nike Air. I will state though that the print on the Nike Air looks a little bit different than how I normally see it. I don't know if it's the font or the sizing, but something about it does look a little bit different than your usual Jordans. And then behind you're gonna have a Nike swoosh name and trademark logo, yada yada yada. You know, your normal stuff back there. And that's it for the tongue. Both tongues are exactly the same. No difference on that. Now I will state this, that because this is an 85 cut, there are certain things that are going to be different. I have a buddy of mine who's actually very versed in Jordans, and one thing that you can notice here right off the rip is you can see the cut differences already. This one sits a little bit higher, both 10.5. This one sits a little bit higher, but the tongue is going to be a little bit longer on this one. So a good comparison as to the 85 cut difference from, like, this was I think 2023 or 2024 Jordan 1. Toe box. Your toe box is going to be red here, leather. Like I said, I haven't worn them except for the fit pick. Except for the on feet. So nothing to really state in terms of how they're going to crease or anything like that. But you know, nothing much to say to it. All leather. Like I said, I wish it would have been that tumbled leather. I think it would have looked a lot better, but it is what it is. Your midsole. So your midsole is going to be white the whole way through. You're going to have that bottom like third, even a quarter of it, because this is just very sliver. But you're going to have red. That's from the outsole. That's going to match that. But you're just going to have an overall white with white stitching all the way around. Can't mess it up. This is just a very classic color. Like, there's not much to say about it, but you're more so giving this shoe its flowers, because it's a very nice looking shoe. Your outsole.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Your outsole is going to be red all the way around. Standard Jordan 1 outsole. You got your stars by the toes. Nike with the swoosh right in the middle, right under where the curve of your foot would be. I did notice that the outsole kind of has like a lift up at the top. I don't know, the cut is a little bit different on that, but I did notice that on the 85s, I don't know if it's 85s or just Jordan 1s in general, but like this back part just seems a little bit curved up to the top. I don't know if that's something that I've just never really noticed or not, but you can kind of see it like that a little bit. Your insole. So your insole is going to be a standard all white Nike Air insole. Now, one thing that I did find pretty cool, one thing that I did find pretty interesting is that behind the shoe, you have like some Chinese characters here, which gives you the vibe like this shit is fake or it ain't real. I know my shit's real. I got it from SoPlay. There's a legit retailer. So what I thought to do is, and I'll put a screenshot of what I did, is that I use Google Translate to just see what this would say. And this actually shows, as I'll show right now, it says excellent quality with a question mark. So I found that interesting / kind of funny. But you're just going to have a standard Nike Air insole with Nike Air printed in red by the heel part. I'm a 10.5. I sticker mines always. I mean, tape mines always. Just something that a friend of mine got me in the habit of. Just to preserve the Nike Air logo on the insole, stuff like that. Just sneakerhead shit. You don't got to do it, but I do it. And that is an overview of the basic stuff. So let's get to a quick clip of the on feet that you guys are going to see now. And we're back. So yeah, overall thoughts on the shoe. I like them. Like, it's, well, before I even get any further, two little accent things, or what I call accent things that I felt like just got added that are different, is this one actually came with like the old school little book, I guess, that Jordans used to come with, the Jordan 1 High, like what's it's made out of, like all the little material stuff like that. So that came on here, and I'm glad it wasn't like that plastic tab. It was kind of like this, tied up, so I can just untie it, retie it, and kind of keep it in a good condition. And another thing to note, which I don't know what these numbers represent. If somebody can tell me in the comments, because like I know sneakers, but I'm not heavily into it like that with super detail, but I know enough. But on the lining on the inside, it says, next to my 10.5, it says 240912XC. So I don't know what that is referencing of, but it's something to note that it's on both shoes. I assume all the other Breds that released have them, but just wanted it to be known. And that's the shoe. Overall thoughts of the shoe, I like them. Like, aside from the leather part that I keep mentioning, that I wish it was a tumble leather, I do like Bred blocking shoes. I like these. I've always wanted these. When they released, I knew I was going to get them. As a collector, the rarity of these just makes it a little bit more of like a icing on top in terms of getting them. Like I said, it wasn't something that I needed, but I was definitely going to get them. Like I said, Bred blockings and Chicago blockings are my favorite. If you guys don't know, this is the Chicago blocking, black, red, white. This is the Bred blocking, where it's mostly all black dominant with like the touches of red here. As you can see, this is another example of the Bred blocking, so you just have a comparison as to where the colors are different. That's the difference. All right, and then when I mentioned Chicago blocking, you see where the black and the white are the same here, and it's just the red and the purple are different. So that's what I mean by blocking. So I do like this blocking a lot. It looks good with black jeans and everything. Like I said, these are probably going to be a Halloween shoe for me, rocking the Deadpool fit at some point. That's probably going to be what I do. But like I said, overall, I like the shoe. Who hit? I know these were very limited. Like I said, shouts out again to Thank You for Soul Place for allowing me to get my pair. I appreciate y'all. Very happy with the shoe. Yeah, overall, just let me know what you guys think. Did you guys cop them? Did you guys want them? What's your favorite blocking? Do you guys like the Bred blocking? Do you guys prefer another blocking size? I have Palominos Jordan 1s that I might do next week, just so I can start wearing them, because I've had them so long, and the only reason that I haven't worn them is because I haven't made a video on them, and then I just keep getting new shoes to make new videos on the new shoes, and I just keep having that go to the back burner. So I need to make a video on them so I can wear them. Sneakerheads know what I'm talking about. So aside from that, much love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me know if you guys like the edits that I did. This is Thursday right now. I gotta edit it so that I can drop it for you guys today.
Well, that didn't happen.
Gotta get my schedule dialed down a little bit better, but I am being productive and doing a lot of stuff. Follow me on my gardening channel, my other apparel channel, the sneaker channel. I do this in gaming. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the content. Give me a like if you guys would. I would appreciate it. those who have been following, I appreciate y'all. We made it to 300 subs like quick. I feel like a month or two ago I just said we was at 200 and we just reached 3. So I appreciate y'all very much. Going forward, going strong on everything. Kaizen, 1% towards your goal every day. This is me doing my 1%. Every little thing I do, I consider it a 1%, and then it just keeps going. Gonna have plants for sale pretty soon on my other channel. Clothes and merch coming soon. Gonna be fucking with my 3D printer soon. Gonna be making stuff for sneakers and shit like that. Funkos and stuff like that. I got a Funko collection going on my other stuff that you guys can follow. So yeah, being a lot more active, being a lot more social. So do follow, do comment. I am responding to all my comments, so I try to as best as I can just interact with y'all. So yeah, again, much love. Thank you for the support. We at 300 right now, on the way to 400. Eventually we get to 1 million. We're gonna come back to this fucking video and be like, man, he did it. I did it. So thank you guys. Much love. Be generous. Be GiNkO. Be generous. Be inspiration. Be a ninja. Be knowledgeable. Be optimistic. Again, we pushing the philosophy of Kaizen. 1% towards your goal every day, whatever it is. Yeah. Be positive. Spread love. Peace.